got a copy of your new book, Beauty Rules.
Okay, great.
If you could tell me a little bit about the book and
sure.
what inspired you to write about teens and 20s.
I was reminded that my last teen book is over 10 years old, and I went and looked at it, and I realized how many things have changed. You know, the message is the same, but the girls and how they look and what they're comfortable with has definitely changed. So I really wrote it so I can teach young women to feel good about themselves, to be empowered, but just really give them a Bible of how to take care of their skin, how to put on makeup, and just how to feel good about yourself.
If I recall correctly, the last book was devoted only to teens, so this is kind of expanding the demographic a little bit.
You know, I realized that a lot of girls that are 20 and above were buying the teenage book, and I really wanted to include what happens when you graduate college and how to get ready for a job interview. And one of my favorite chapters in the book is towards the end of the book. I probably should have put it first, which was the girls that were in the teen book years ago.
Yeah.
What has happened to them.
So what has changed?
Well, certainly there's so many more images and things for girls to look at, and probably easy to not feel good about yourself, from the internet to all the Gossip Girls and just all these teenage shows. That there's just a lot of images that girls are being bombarded with. I think that it was really important just to show how you could look great and be yourself.
The foreword was done with Hilary Duff, who was actually on Gossip Girl. How did you work out that partnership?
Well, I did her makeup for the Red Dress fashion show, and we hit it off, and her mom was there, and her mom was actually really sweet, telling me how when Hilary was young that she bought the teen book and how it really helped her. And so I told her I was redoing the book, and I asked her if she'd write the introduction. Because I think that Hilary, you know, growing up in front of the public eye is not easy, but I think she's done it really well. And besides that she is certainly nice, sweet, and beautiful,
right.
I thought she was a really good person to talk about what it is like being in the public eye and growing up, always being scrutinized.
Sure.
I still think she's a great role model. When I attended New Trier a very long time ago, I remember how insecure at times I felt around some of my girlfriends who might have been, you know, taller, more beautiful, blonder, which was really what was the beauty norm back then. You know, it was about looking more like Cheryl Tiegs. And I think it's really normal for girls to feel insecure around their friends. And so that's another reason that I was so happy to write this book, to really tell girls that you don't have to be like everybody else, but the whole trick is to really appreciate and know who you are and just be able to use both the makeup and confidence to make you feel great.
Yeah.